Hey there, it's Crafty Jennabug. Here we are at another installation of my June 2023 junk journal. In this video, we will be making the blue pages. That's going to be light blue, blue, and indigo. So, let's get to it. So, for the background of this page, I have this beautiful blue paper. I'm going to glue it down. And then, I want to make a sideways belly band with these. There we go. And that will go there. I love it. But before I glue it down, I have some of this light blue mesh. So in the pocket, oh, that's perfect. This is very green toned though. Bummer. So let's see what I can do on this. The back is white. I could back it, but I think those two, oh, might not be too bad. So I have this quote, "June is the gateway to summer," quoted to Jean Hersey. And I added a few little scraps to frame the words. And I also have this, which came from, I believe, the April journal. And I think it would look really cool across the top. So I am going to very carefully use some matte gel to glue these the sentiment down. Alright, that is done. It needs to dry, but it will go in this spot. I think that might complete the light blue page. Now that this is dry, that's what it looks like in there. You can see the little blue fluffy thing sticking out of here. I really like it. This page, the blue page. I have this paper that I will glue down as the background. And then my plan for this page, I have this, and I want to rip it so that you can very clearly see the rips, and it goes diagonally across. I'm kind of going to do a collage sort of thing here. There we go. So I want this to go like that. But I have this quote, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. And I want to put it like that. And it's quoted to Dolly Parton. So I want some raindrops. Before I glue this down, I am going to take this rain stamp I made. Let me use a little bit of this scrap paper and see what some of this would look like. I've got Prize Ribbon archival ink, and I'm a bit inclined to use it. Let's see what that looks like on here. Okay, let's put some raindrops around, shall we? There it is, my blue page. If you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. I love it. That might be my favorite page It's quite simple, but yeah, I really like that page. I'm gonna let this glue dry a little bit before I move on to the indigo page. While I wait for the glue on the blue page to dry, I want to experiment a little bit. For the indigo page, I want to dye this lace indigo colored. I tried out a little chipped sapphire here and I decided I like it a lot. And I'm just going to dye this whole piece, I think. I'm just going to take the chipped sapphire Distress Oxide ink and kind of brush it over it while it's dry. Definitely don't want to do this while it's wet, and I don't have this spray. Get a bunch on here too, just in case. Because I can't reapply it once it's sprayed with water. Now that I've done that, I've got some water, and I'm just gonna squirt it. Both sides. And I'm making sure to wet what I got on the packaging. This is my jelly plate packaging. It's plastic. And I've used it before for similar things. This is a very messy task. If you don't want to get messy, make sure you wear gloves. All right, that turned out pretty cool. So, what I will do is I'm going to take this and lay it on this paper so I can dry it. We'll also probably get a really cool imprint on the paper. This, I don't want to waste. So I'm just going to press a piece of copy paper to it. Rub it in real good. Awesome. Let that dry. Then I'm going to go wash my hands. Alright, there that is all dry. I don't know if I will use it, but I wanted it just in case, and I didn't want to cut it in half and dye some of it and then want more of it. So that can go to the side. Let's move on to the indigo page. You're coming quite close to the end of this book. I'm excited to see what it's like when it's all done. For the background, I have this paper, and I think I really like this section here. Okay, for this page, I want to do some sort of flip out. Now I know for the cream page, I've got it flipping out this way. Maybe I want it to flip out upwards. I have this beautiful paper. I can flip it this way. Probably should have glued it to the top of the paper. So here's what I have come up with. I trimmed some of that lace that I dyed, and I like it right here, hanging off the edge to kind of soften the edge of that. And I have this moth that I cut out of a piece of scrapbook paper, and I really like it just like this. Now I'm going to trim here and here, but I wanted to glue it down first so I didn't accidentally cut too much off. I also, in that paper, have these moons. I think I want to put a moon up here. And then here, I think I'm going to leave this part blank because I really like all the stuff on it. But I have a few other little things. Ooh, wait. Actually, I like that. And then I have a few other little things that I cut off of some scrapbook paper that I thought would look cool. Hidden up underneath here. A little something to hide under there so that you find something when you flip it up. So I found this little guy in a Tim Holtz snippet, or it's a, what's it, Tim Holtz ephemera pack. And I'm going to take some chipped sapphire instead of fussy cutting around it. Taking some chipped sapphire and I'm just going around the edges and the white parts. Well, I think those two pages, I think that page is done. Definitely think that's done. I just gotta let this glue dry. But that's the indigo page. A little collage cluster thing going on here. Lots of blank space on the page, but I like it. And this folds over so you can see the moth and the moon. Very cool. All right, well, that concludes these pages. The light blue page, the blue page, and the indigo page. Yeah, just chugging right along. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. Next video, we'll have a few more pages, and we're almost done. We are almost done. It's kind of exciting. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.